Yo, yo, what's good, everybody? Hope everybody having a good night. Just gonna hold it for a minute, see some people come in. Got a big stream tonight. It's probably my favorite panel of guests that I've had so far. Got some real ones in here. Appreciate all their time. Planned this out like a week ago, so I'm glad everybody able to come through. Okay, got a few people in here. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Yeah, I got another guest. My dog in the background just chilling. Did not think she would be up here right now. Okay, what's up? RFK Tech, how you doing? A loyal stream viewer right there. See you in here a lot. Appreciate you, man. Okay, so we're going to hop into it now. First off, this first guest, this is his second time on. I actually found him like a few months ago. I was just chilling, just like looking up random Pixel videos at like 2 in the morning and ended up finding his channel. And definitely like one of the best up and coming creators that I've seen. Like his B-roll is just really good from what I've seen so far. Really excited to have him on again. Everyone say what's up to Nasim Speech. How you doing, man?
What's up, chat? How y'all doing? Bro, shout out to Pixel, man, for bringing us together. And it's a great,
Yeah, for sure.
I feel grateful for being here a second time.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. How's your day go so far?
It was good, bro. It was, I got off work early. I chilled, ate, took a nap, and now I'm ready to go.
Yeah. You get a chance to make any content or anything?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I was editing my video because I'm posting a video tomorrow on the Apple
Okay.
Watch SE.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
yep.
been on it, bro. You've been on it. A video like every 2 days, it seemed like you've been on it, man.
Bro, man, that was like my biggest goal for this year, man. I just wanted to grind it out and see where that takes me. And
Yeah, I feel you.
bro, just see what happens.
Yeah, I feel you. You're on a great track so far, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. You too.
Okay, so the next creator, I've known him for I say just over a year now. One of the first people that I like started interacting with when I got into the tech YouTuber space. So the Mr. Tech Fight himself. We got Tech King Mike in the building.
I'm in here. What up? What up? What's good?
What's good, bro?
Man,
Hey, first off, I just want to say you is wild for putting me up against Ike, because you know that's like my brother. You know what you was doing. You know what
hey,
you was
look,
doing.
man. Look, man. I give the people what they want. You feel me? I give the people what they want. The people like to see.
Crazy.
They like to see friends go against each other, man. And y'all are like brothers. So, what better way to do that? I gotta. I can't always be the good guy. You feel me? I can't always be
I
the
feel you. Yeah, you on straight demon mode after what you did, bro. But
good guy.
yeah, I appreciate you for inviting me anyway.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate you for having me on tonight, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Okay, so
First
this
time.
last creator, this was a surprise. He actually like told me he wanted to be on the stream. Like one of the most humble dudes I ever met in my life. One of the best creators that we see right now on tech YouTube in general. He like what made me like realize like he's the real deal. Like he reached out to me a few months ago, just like randomly, told me to fix something with a thumbnail. I saw like results automatically. Yeah, just one of the realest dudes that you'll ever meet. Like honestly, we got technically T in the building.
Yo, yo, what's good? What's good?
Man, nothing much. I'm just chilling. How's your day going?
It's good, man. What's it, Tuesday? Ready for the Samsung event tomorrow? And me and Mike been talking about
Oh
it like
man,
crazy. So it's just like
I,
counting down.
I,
I'm
I
clear my
gotta get
yeah,
work
we
along
go.
to sets.
time to clear my work schedule tomorrow, so
Yeah,
I
we
can
go.
don't bother me, yo.
Yeah, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that again later. So
That's good.
first, I just wanna. I know we got some football fans in here.
You know it.
So first off, the first thing I'm gonna ask, who do you want to win? And then the second thing is who do you think's gonna win? Because sometimes those are two different answers.
Mm.
All right.
Ah,
Can
So
I
yeah,
go
you could go
first?
ahead.
go ahead, go
Go
ahead, go
ahead,
ahead.
bro. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
All right. Listen, before I say anything, man, listen, Cowboys, bro, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt, man. I'm so hurt.
uh,
And listen, and that's the reason I want the Bengals to win, bro. I don't want the Rams to win nothing. I don't want them. I want the underdog to win. So
Bro, do you see? No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Ah,
Keep on.
yeah.
Keep keep on. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I'm
you
a
talking? You
huge
talking to me?
Rams
You
fan.
said me keep
Oh
going?
yeah, yeah. Go ahead. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, no, no. All right. But listen, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm congratulations to y'all, man. But I'm low key jealous. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it would be cool if y'all win. But I'm leaning towards the Bengals. I want Joe Burrow to get his first.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, Matt Stafford will be getting his first two if we end up winning. I just want to throw that out there. But, anyways, as you guys can see, I am a Rams fan. I've been a Rams fan since they were in St. Louis because, of course, that's where I'm from. And I stuck with them in the long run. And look where we at. We got Matthew Stafford, we got OBJ, we got Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. We just stacking before we get this ring. That's all we doing right now.
Man,
I know T might be a little upset about that because of that miraculous
Galen,
comeback that almost happened, but
Galen gonna make me Galen gonna make me. He gonna make me go put my Saints hoodie on. I ain't forgot about what y'all did. You know what? Matter of fact, just because he got the hat on, I'll be right back. I'm finna go put my Saints hoodie on. I ain't forgot about what y'all did.
I'm not. I like
go.
this team. I like the Rams team. Like they have an excellent team. This, if they're going to win it any year, this is their year. But
this is the year, bro.
Facts.
Joe Burrows has just been having an amazing season, and I just feel like this is the way I feel. I feel like he should win just because of the season that he's had. But
Yeah.
I don't know if the NFL is just going to do him like that and be like, "You're not ready yet. We're going to give it. The Rams are going to take this W. You young, you're not ready yet. They can be back." I don't know, but I'm pulling for the Bengals. But I do like the Rams team for the NFC. It's hard, but I want the Bengals to win, but it may not be Joe Burrow's time yet, and they might be the experienced Stafford, the experienced D might show its face a little bit in the Super Bowl. So
yeah, we're gonna see.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna see because Burrows will be getting hit. We will see.
Yeah.
Also, too, shout out to the Rams, bro, because y'all traded a lot of picks. Y'all traded a lot of y'all future away for that. So I'm not gonna lie, it really did pay off for y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like I have like a weird feeling about it because a lot of these people like it's their last year. Like I know this is Von Miller's last year of the contract. I think this is OBJ's last year of the contract too. So we got some decisions to make right after the Super Bowl, and winning the Super Bowl is probably gonna make them a lot easier. So yeah, hopefully we pull this out.
I have all the pieces
for sure.
to me. Like if y'all don't win with this, like damn. You know,
I'm Joey B. I'm Joey B. all day. I'm Joey B. all day. Joe Burrow can do no wrong in my eyes.
All right, are you Joe Burrow because you hate the Rams, or are you Joe Burrow because you like Joe Burrow?
It's a little bit of both. I ain't even gonna cap. It's a little bit of both. It's Joey B because he went to LSU, and even though I'm a Gator fan, I rock with LSU because that's the home state. And you know, I don't like the Rams because of that bogus call. I don't care what nobody say, that was bogus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold on to that for life.
Okay. Yeah, that was I can't cap. That was a bad call. I can't cap.
I'm gonna hold on to that
can't
for
cap
life.
Can't cap it all.
And in a way, if y'all lose, that's karma. That's all I'm gonna say. If y'all lose, that's karma. Because you said Joey B gonna get hit. I'm over here like I just want one of y'all to go through what we went through. Just want y'all to feel what we felt.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
But it's gonna be a good game either way. It's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a really good game. Both of the offenses are like excited, so it's not gonna be like a snooze fest. Like, was that last year? It was a super boring game. Or was that the year before? Oh yeah, that was last year.
Oh my, I think it was. Yeah, it was trash. And the thing is, I was happy Brady won because I mean, you know, I'm not a Bucs fan either, but Brady's the GOAT. You can't deny that. And
you can't.
You know, but at the same time, I was like, man, it's boring. This is a boring game.
Don't do that to my boys, man. I was in here going crazy.
I know you. Look, you was going crazy.
I was going crazy.
You was going crazy. I ain't went crazy since 2010 or 2011. So, you know, I don't know what that feels like.
I bet. Yeah, let me hit some of these comments real quick. Jason C in the building. What's good? Mr. Mobile Opinions himself. The Hawks TV in the building. Hope you're doing well. Kenny Man. My brother Ike. Even though I'm going to have to, you know, during that tech fight a few weeks. Mr. El Jefe Reviews in the building. How you doing, El Jefe? Okay, I think that's about it. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Gang.
Big house. This is facts right here. I do want to see Stafford win as well because he went through some torture in Detroit.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He really did.
Yeah, he did.
He
Oh,
got
I said
crazy paydays too.
it's gonna be a good game either way. Whoever win gonna deserve it.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you know, I'm cool.
that
with
is that
I'm
is a
cool with
fact.
Yeah, seriously.
What's up, Gigi? I definitely have to get you on here one of these days because you're one of the first people that invited me on their stream, so gotta pay it forward.
that. Gigi known for that, man. She be popping people's stream cherries. That's what she do. That's what she do.
You know?
Prince Vegeta, the Prince of Saiyans right there, and reviews for nerds. How you doing, man? Okay, so we gonna hop right into it. Samsung Unpacked tomorrow. First off, the first thing I'm gonna say about that is I feel like everyone is looking over the tablets right now just because of how much talk there has been about the phones. I know, Mike, your household is like Samsung tablets, right? So you looking at tablets and the Ultra, huh?
Yes, I am. This is my wife's year to upgrade, so I will be buying an Ultra just because I want to make content on it. But she, despite some sad news that was revealed to me earlier today, she will still be buying an S22 Ultra and a Tab S8. That's gonna be her upgrade this year.
Okay, so she's buying the base S8.
No, she might buy the Plus. It really just depends on what the pricing scheme looks like. Because the only thing that she didn't have with the Tab S7 Plus is cellular, and she wants that now, especially with the little one, so we can let her look at stuff on the road because we got a lot of trips this year. So, but other than that, that's pretty much it.
I got you. And I know T is definitely picking up the Ultra, right? T.
Yes, sir.
I would like content planned out.
Yeah. A bunch of accessories for one, and then I haven't done anything like on a phone, actually talking about a phone in a very long time. But I'm gonna do it again with the S22 Ultra because the Note was one of my favorite Android phones. Since we don't have any Note anymore, here's the S22 Ultra, basically AKA Baby Note. So yeah, I'm daily videos on that S22 Ultra, man. I'm gonna go crazy. So I can't wait. Like I already have been this excited about a phone in a while, probably more than I was the Pixel 6 Pro. Because I knew Pixel was going to do some crap like they're doing right now with this weird mess going on. So I'm excited for the S22 Ultra. Hopefully it gives me that Android experience that I've been looking for. You know what I mean? For the past 6 months.
I get that.
Yeah, I'm all over.
What's good, Wayne? Okay. Are you picking up S22 Ultra or any other S22 series, Nassim?
Of course, man. I'm picking up the Ultra. I also too. I want to see where they take it from. The S21 series because the S21 series was crazy, bro. Like that was the Ultra. S21 Ultra was one of my favorite phones of that year, and I really want to see if they can if the upgrade is going to be meh or is actually going to be worth it. So I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, Al Jefe said that T is going to have these fanboys triggered.
I'm so mad when I say I've been keeping it real. It's just I want Samsung to just clear up some of the Samsung annoyances.
Yeah, right.
For so long. That's what I'm asking for. That is it. Like S21 Ultra, phone of the year in my opinion. I love the Z Flip. I love the Fold. It's just not my thing. Like I just need Samsung to clean up some little things, and I hope we'll see tomorrow. But I hope they did this year.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah, one of the biggest things that I'm hoping for is some sort of like software integration with the cameras and social media. Like if they like bring back like the Instagram thing that they tried a few years ago, like I would be perfectly fine with that. But that's the major thing for me, anyway.
They need to move away from trying to do everything with Snapchat and focus on like
Pixel did that too. That was like weird.
Yeah, like focus on like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Like
because once you get Instagram, it'll be
it'll
be leading.
Like
you don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing
Snapchat.
else.
Somebody use Snapchat still? Like what? You know what I mean,
bro? Listen, I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but for my friends, like once you graduate high school, it's like Snapchat is like
I mean,
it's just for the stories. I can't remember the last time I posted on Snapchat.
I never had.
I was gonna say I didn't have Snapchat in high school, so I can't talk about that. I feel old now.
Right.
It was towards the end of my high school. It was
MySpace.
When I was in high school, I didn't even know I was coded. I was up in building a MySpace page.
Right.
I had no idea.
Hey, Mike, my fault, bro. My fault.
Nah, you good. You good. See, how old are you, man? You make me feel old.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, how old are you, Nassim?
I'm 22. I
Okay,
graduated high school in 2017, so I'm a little young buck. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yes.
Yeah, I graduated in 13, so I'm 27. So yeah,
That's
not
what's
too
up,
far off.
bro.
We say hard, but say bite.
I'm
So
saying,
just
Put
wanna.
your age up. You put your age up
look.
card real quick and show
Hey,
them stream,
I'm
man.
finna show my age, man. My wife is doing my heartburn medicine, man.
I'm not gonna ask the bottom row. That's why I did it. I'm not
I
gonna ask the
Oh,
graduated
bottom
high
row.
school in
I'll tell mine about
2005.
10-9. I was going to say 07 all day. 07 all day.
I
Yes,
feel
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
But just shout out Prince Vegeta for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Looks like he's in Canada.
Y'all started YouTube the right age limit. Like I started late as hell. I wish I would have started y'all age, man.
Yeah,
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah,
That's the
man.
only thing I would tell myself. If I could go back and tell myself something when he was younger, I would just be like, bro, start the YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
Just
I'll be
don't
full
start
time by now. Why
Yeah.
would you work man?
like I had
Yes,
been
sir.
debating it for like at least a year, and then I like won something from SoundCloud. I'm like, I might as well make a video on this, and I just been doing it ever since.
It is.
Mm.
So I am picking up the Ultra. I'm still just like figuring out what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna like finance it through a carrier, then just pay it off like right after that, because there's so many trade-in deals or whatever, or if I'm gonna just buy unlocked. I'm still debating right now, but
Yeah.
I did saved up for it. Definitely dropping my Pixel because I'm still experiencing Pixel stuff. But
Crazy.
I will say, yesterday after they dropped that February update, my fingerprint issue finally was resolved. At one point, they like completely deleted my fingerprint and wouldn't let me re-add it. It was just the weirdest. It was the weirdest bug in the world. Someone was like, "You have to factory reset," and apparently this bug happened if you let your phone hit 0%. That was like the only way. That was the only thing that triggered it. And yeah, I've had that for like the past few months, and it was finally fixed with the February update. So probably still
Also,
getting rid of it.
Yeah. Also, did y'all ever experience like for me personally, like whenever I was on my Pixel 6 Pro and I would go on YouTube Studio, like you refresh your page to check like your subs or your new analytics, and like it would just shut down on me every time. Like the app would just crash on me every single time, and it was fixed with the January update, but that happened to me for like a couple months.
That happened to me when I first got it, and then after that, it like fixed itself after
Yeah.
the first update.
When I first got it, that was like the main reason why I couldn't use it. Because I'm like, yo, I'm on YouTube comments every day, all day long. So it's like
Facts.
if I can't use YouTube, I can't use the phone. And that's
Facts.
the first reason why I put it down. Because I couldn't use YouTube Studio. So I was like, nope, I don't want to have to pick up another phone to use it. You know what I mean? But after a few updates, that cleared up. But my Pixel 6 Pro, earlier when I updated, my Wi-Fi got nuked. So I restarted a few times. I restarted like 5 times.
Was that this update or the one before?
This update.
Okay.
The one before this one, everything was running smooth. I'm talking about no
Okay.
issues.
Cool.
Twitter, everything was running good. Updated yesterday, and it was like nothing really showed its face. But then this morning, Wi-Fi got dropped, and I was like, "Oh hell, here this is the bug that everybody's talking about." Kept restarting it. It finally got back working. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put the Pixel 6 Pro on ice right now, and I'm gonna just wait till I get that 22 Ultra. So I'm not really messing with it really like that.
I feel like the issues people had with the Pixel, I think the part that frustrated me the most about it is that it was so widespread. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like, everybody was having the same issue. It's
See,
like,
exactly.
I didn't have none of the issues he had. I didn't have none of the issues that you had, or anything like that with YouTube Studio or the fingerprint or any of that. But I had issues charging the phone. Like with the unit that Google sent me. Yeah, I got the video with the unit Google sent me, and with the unit that I bought with my own money, I had issues charging the phone. Like it would not take certain cords, and I was just like, phone costs too much money, or just in my mind I was like, this don't make no sense. Like I even tried to use the Google cord that came out of the box, and it would not charge. It just would not charge. So I was like, can't do it.
According to Hefe, T is not allowed to say anything critical on the S22 series. We know that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna just hide that comment real quick. Let me see. You already know T got the cases on deck already. You already know.
I just got 2. That's all I got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just Pataka and D brand. I only got 2 cases right now.
Yeah, I saw the Pataka one. I'm like really interested in that one because
that thing got
the built-in MagSafe is gonna be crazy.
They changed the game. I was like, that's literally the only case that's probably going to do that. Like, they changed.
Yeah, I wish there was a clear one that did, but I know it's not going to be.
Company. I already talked to a few companies that's making like I know some dope cases for the S22 Ultra. They was like, we didn't even think about MagSafe. I was like, yeah, you messed up.
Yeah, I know. Gotta put
It's such a bold move though. Like that's like who would even think to even do that? You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it makes sense though.
It's gonna just be Patakin moment.
That's it. Yeah, you're right. That is it.
Definitely
it.
Yeah, this comment right here kind of it's interesting. Snapchat is the only one willing to work with these phone companies. That's kind of crazy. Like if you think about it, that's literally it.
Yep.
Seriously,
that's crazy. Gigi said now she feel old.
Yeah, sorry, Gigi.
Gigi will be all right.
Yeah, I saw this article earlier. Did y'all hear about the possibility of LumaFusion coming as a Samsung exclusive on the Android side? I did see that article earlier today. Apparently, they've been working with the developers for optimization. That would be kind of crazy because I thought Samsung's relationship with Microsoft is what would give them like some specific things like more integration between like Windows and Samsung or whatever, because they've been like advertising their relationship for like 2 years now. So it'll be really interesting to see what LumaFusion does, or if they will be announced tomorrow at the conference. Really excited for that. We didn't have any smartphones when I was in high school.
Go ahead. Saying that if we get LumaFusion on Samsung and Dex lets you do stuff like what we doing right now, you sync up your audio interface and your webcam or your camera, your cam link, all of that stuff. The Samsung phones will literally be the all-in-one for creators. That's all you'll need. You can come back here, do a live stream, edit a video, record it with the camera, and then just take the phone and go sit on the couch and look at TV. Like it'd be too clutch, man. Way too clutch.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely be insane. Like again, like I said, like with the S22, I want to see if they can like push that barrier, because me personally, I feel like Samsung, they got the game on lock as far as features, as far as all that. So like I said, I want to see if they can also I want to see if they can bring back some stuff. Like I was talking about, like, you know, the LEDs, like where like you would get a
the notification light.
Yeah, like I want to see stuff like that, like because there were also IR blasters, and like there were a lot of stuff that they had that will also, you know what I'm saying, they can also bring back. So we'll see.
All right, so if you could only bring one back, what would you bring back?
Between
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Like anything that Samsung is taking off the phone, if you could only bring one back, what would you bring? I know.
Headphone jack.
I'll let
easily.
Nassim go.
Headphone jack.
I'm good on headphone jack, man.
Yeah.
There's so many wireless, you know what I mean? Like, well, for me, not being like a super audio person, like the buds sound good enough to me. If I had to bring one back, maybe IR blaster, probably. I don't really need SD card because I don't need a bunch of space on my phone. You know what I mean? I'm good with 128. You know what I mean? So I could probably do IR blaster, I think. Yeah.
Also, too, if correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't the S22? Didn't they like lower the fast charging? Like it went from 45 to 25. I think it's still 45. Correct me if I'm wrong though. It's still 45. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I think they said it's 20. I think the official specs are already out for the S22. I know one of my boys, they dropped it in our Discord server, all of the specs for all of the phones, and it said 45 watts up there. So I was like, all right, it's legit.
That's perfect. All right, cool. Yeah, I was about to go into a whole rant about that, but
yeah. So I think the S22 and 22 Plus will have 25 watts, and then the Ultra will have 45. That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, Amazon is already loading up with stuff. Some of this stuff wasn't on here.
This is facts. This is facts right here. He said Pataka gonna sell out and gonna be going for like 4 months.
You know how they
especially a T-Drop. Especially a T-Drop his video quick. It's gonna be
the first case video that's coming up. I get them in the order. I tell people I will do your video in the order I get your case. So the first people get their cases, that's number one. You know what I mean?
Do you still got your Galaxy Watch, Mike?
No, I don't. I actually gave it to my
uncle. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm buying me one.
I want to try that TicWatch, like that Pro Ultra. That one that me and you was talking about, Galen.
Bro, I
want to try
told
that
you
watch.
I got it for you. I still got it.
I know, man. I know. I got the coin specifically for the phone right now. I gotta wait.
Right. It's
I
like
feel you got to work around
I'm
it.
dropping it
Yeah.
all. I have no trading or nothing. I'm going raw
Right.
dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's funny because somebody will be like, "Man, you finna buy that phone with all that money?" Look, I got a certain amount of money, right?
Yeah,
Facts.
got
I
that.
got
You know
a
what I'm
certain amount of money specifically for it, and they better pray that I can trade something in to get it at that. Because if I can't, I might have to sleep on the couch.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I gotta charge my Galaxy Watch up to see if it comes tomorrow. They say it's gonna be like a extra app on the Wear OS Play Store or whatever. It's not gonna like just be built into the watch. It's gonna be like a third party app that you have to download, and it will have more features and stuff. So we're gonna see what that's like. Okay,
Let me see.
just catching up to these comments a little bit. Okay, that's fair.
IR blaster
That's fair.
back. That would have been dope. Not the
IR
IR
blaster is
blaster.
dope, man.
Not the IR blaster. I called it wrong. The infrared scanner. I think
Okay.
that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Infrared.
The iris scanner. That's what it is. The iris scanner.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty quick though on Samsung though. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the Face ID is good, but it's not secure. But the iris scanner is a little more secure. And then now,
true.
and now when you think about the mask and everything, it's perfect. Like it's because it just needs your eyes. It don't need nothing else. It's perfect for right now. But they can't do it with them, razor thin bezels and that little hole punch, pinhole.
Give me all that screen. Just give it to me. Just give me. I wish they would cut curved. I don't like curved displays. I wish they would just make. Because you just imagine that S22 Ultra squared off with a very thin flat. Oh my goodness! Like, why do we have to have this? Like, they look good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the functionality of them. I like a flat edge.
100%.
I wish they would just ditch it, but I know they're not.
Yeah, if they could bring back
that they keep. My bad, bro.
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, why do y'all think that they keep bringing those back, like the curved displays?
I don't know. I feel like they just think that's like. I don't know if they just think
they think it looks premium.
Yeah, I think they just like the way it looks kind of futuristic, and I guess phones for all these years just had flat displays, so they're like, oh, we can just do a little slight curve on it. Although, like each year, you start to see them slowly not being as curved, but I mean, we gotta admit, it looks sexy as I don't know what though. I mean,
it does.
Yeah, it do, but like in terms of like ergonomics and everything, it's like very flawed.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, the thing is, like, I'm not even gonna cap. I stopped caring about it a long time ago. I was like, it looked too good to care.
Good, bro.
It looked too good. Like, I don't. And Samsung does curved screens right. The only other company, in my experience, that like has really just nailed curved screens was Huawei. When I had that Mate 20 Pro, as a couple years ago, it was like one of the first import phones I bought. That phone was beautiful. In-display scanner, the curved edges. That phone was beautiful. I sometimes regret not buying another one, but somebody in the chat talked me out of it. I ain't gonna say no names.
What happened? Taught you how to get what?
I said somebody in the chat talked me out of buying a second Mate 20 Pro when I wanted to buy one a couple years ago.
I know that is there.
But I ain't gonna name no names. I ain't gonna name no names. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name no names.
Yeah, if I could, I would probably bring back MST. If I could bring back anything on Samsung, it would probably be MST because that was flawless. Because there's so many limitations still with like Samsung Pay, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and just the typical hardware of a smartphone now. I don't know why they got rid of that on watches and on the phones. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, man. They do curved screens beautiful. Like, it looks so good. I talk that, but there's just nothing like. I think the one of the prettiest phones ever, in my opinion, was that Note 20 Ultra. Like that bronze Note 20 Ultra was just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
that joint was crazy, yo.
Yeah.
It was. That's why I'm so hyped about this phone, because I'm like,
it's
beautiful looking phone, man. But the curved screens, but they have gotten better over the years with the Phantom touches. Because before you couldn't do a Phantom touch everything, but now it's kind of got a little better though.
Okay, curved displays on phones are overrated. Looks cool, but poorly I agree. I agree with that. And then the thing about another thing, like a lot of people overlook about curved screens, is so hard to make cases for those. Like the edge detection on like curved screens, the cases for curved screens, like you get no lip protection at all.
Yeah.
Like
Gotta have
I
good.
have 2 good cases for my Pixel 6 Pro right now. Like all of
Gotta
them
have
look good,
good.
but only 2 only have good lip protection.
Hey,
And
hey
I don't use
Galen,
screen
Mm.
protector, so
is one of those. Shut up,
I hate,
T.
I hate.
Is
I
one
should just. I
is
should
one of
just
the
drop the news on
is
game stream. Like this
is one of
what I'm
those
thinking
cases
about.
a D brand grip case?
no. I
Okay.
got both of them are actually Ghost Tech.
I should just drop the news and let everybody be disappointed, but I'm gonna leave it alone, man.
Nah, you're just gonna let me be the only one to suffer in silence. It's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna
It's
leave it
cool.
alone. I don't know how much I can say. It's gonna hurt
Yeah.
some feelings. I know Ike for sure in the chat's gonna be hurt.
Ike, listen, Ike, I'm a
Ike is in the
DM
chat.
you.
He's
I'm a
gonna be.
DM you, Ike, because
I'm a DM Ike. I'm a DM
yeah,
Ike.
yeah. DM Ike so I can see his reaction in the chat because you can put it in the private chat. Matter of fact, I'll type it in the private chat real quick. I'll type it in the private chat because this is.
I don't know how much
yeah.
I can tell or what I can say. I don't know if the company wants it out there yet, but it's gonna be a big disappointment in the case game for the S22 Ultra. That's all I gotta say.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is facts right here. What does Samsung have against blue phones? What was the last blue phone they actually made? That had to be like the S9 or it had to be the S9, right?
The
Did that come in the
S9
navy blue?
and the Note 9. The Note 9 had that navy blue with the yellow pen.
Yeah,
Mm.
you're right.
Mm-hmm. That
That's
was one of
crazy.
my favorite notes too. Look at Ike.
I know. I
Ike, now you know how I felt earlier today.
Oh man, that's wild.
You see
Yeah,
it, Galen?
some people. Yeah, that's wild. Some people go how they feel is hurt for real. That's wild.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, big facts. Big facts. Yeah, T thought I was playing what he told me earlier today. I went and started cleaning the house with some 90s R&B. I was hurt. I ain't even gonna lie. I was hurt.
Okay. So I got a question for y'all. So what would it take for you not to buy the S22 Ultra tomorrow? Like, say everything in the event like went perfectly fine, and then they just drop one bomb, and that just make you be like, oh no, I can't do it. Is there anything that you think? Is there anything that you think can make that happen?
no, not for me.
Nah.
I mean, just how
Now we got true. Yeah, we got true enthusiasts in here.
Yeah, nah.
That's one thing Samsung
Yeah.
like they've been sticking to like their guns, bro. Like that's one thing that they've been doing over the years. That's why they do it so well. Is they just been sticking to that stock Samsung feel. So I feel like, man, I don't really think there's nothing that they can do to mess it up. Really. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not. I don't think there's nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah, even if the price was the original,
Yeah, right.
$100 more, I didn't care. I was still getting it because at the end of the year, every single year when it comes to these phones, it's always my iPhone and a Note. Regardless, through all the Pixels, through all the flip folds, whatever it is, at the end of the day, it's always an iPhone and the Note. So I knew it's not going to be a Note. I know I'm not a fold person. I'll probably get the flip just for personal, because I like the flip.
Okay.
I love the flip. But I knew this would be my long Android device that I was going to use. So it's like, I don't care what they do. Even the original price that everybody was saying, like starting off at $12.99, I didn't care. I was going to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Hefe, I'm so sorry because he's right. Best Spot does have exclusive blue phones of some Galaxy phones because I forgot I got a blue FE right here and I completely forgot that this thing was blue. I thought it was great for some reason. I'm looking
Yeah, I
at it
forgot
on
about the
desk,
FE series. I forgot about the FE series.
Well, and
obviously.
they had a custom blue they had a custom blue S20 and S21. So they had the custom blues of those, but yeah, it just I don't know where my head was at. I was literally looking at the phone and I'm like, yeah, they don't have any blue phones, and then I'm it's just like it's right here in front of me.
Right in your face.
If it was a snake, it would have bit me.
Hey, I wanted to say something too. Oh,
Go
my
ahead.
bad, bro. I've been cutting you off all day. My bad, bro.
Nah, you good, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, me and my homies were having a discussion earlier, and I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, like, do y'all think that the like Samsung is? I'm not gonna say they're done with the S22, but do you think that their new focus is on the the flip phones, like the folding phones? Like, do you think like that's where they see their new era of innovation?
I think so. Because if you think about it, like the designs of this phone is very similar to what the Note 20 Ultra was, and then what the S21 like normal series was last year. So I definitely think they're more focused on the fold and flip right now. Anyway, they're just like trying to drop these for the people who still want slabs, basically.
Yeah,
that's how
I was thinking that
it.
too. Because like they killed like the Note series. Like I'm and that made me think. I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, they just want to move on. So,
I think what Samsung did, and I like what they're doing. I think Samsung copied the blueprint from Apple in a way. I think they realized that okay, we got the S22 or the S21 Ultra, right? And then we got the Note. The last couple of years, it's always been like from the Note 9 to the like I think the Note 8 was the only one where the S8 was better. But the Note 9, Note 10, and the Note 20, it was like, okay, anything we messed up on the S, we dropped it on the Note. So when you think about Apple, one launch a year. You know, this is one launch a year, the iPhone
Right.
13, 13 Pro Max, and that's it. So I think Samsung said, hey, we're gonna start hitting y'all in the mouth at the beginning of the year with the S Trio, and then the Fold and the Flip. That's a completely different market. That's a completely different market.
Yep. And the A series devices just like gradually throughout the year, because they don't release all those at the same time either. They they releasing something every quarter.
And it's wild because sometimes the A line has features that you would want on the S line. Like the A line be having micro SD cards, like come with
headphone jacks.
like,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks.
So yeah, I just wanted to hit this comment. They need a serious redesign for the Fold 4 if they want to gain any more traction. Do y'all agree with that?
I do.
Or do you think? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the Fold is such a niche phone still. Like, but I've had two friends go buy Folds, and they text me was like, "Yo, I love this." And they're diehard Note people, though. I have two boys that's diehard Note fans. They will not touch an iPhone at all. One was like, I said, well, they're not making no more Notes. They like, well, and he was like, you got that Fold, right? So he came over one time. I had a little kickback. I showed the Fold. He was like, nope, I don't want to touch that because I'm gonna buy one. And he ended up buying one, and he loves it. You know what I mean? But I think they need to just clean the Fold up. You need to make that front screen just a little bit more wider.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty refined, man. That Fold is pretty.
I feel like the Fold needs to be this and then flips open. That's what I feel like it needs to be.
A regular phone.
Yeah,
a regular
like a regular phone and flip it.
And then because it's just little stuff they got to figure out. They got to figure out how to get like Huawei and Oppo make the phone close all the way instead of having that little silly gap in the middle of the phone. Like make it close all the way. Best cameras you can give us. Like it's little stuff that they got to do, and we know it's gonna make the price go up, but people gonna buy it. People gonna buy it.
I also think that Samsung is kind of like on I'm not gonna say limited time, but like they got some time to like really hone in on that Fold series, and because you have to realize like competition is gonna get in there too. They might make a better than Samsung phone, but I think this is their time. Like with the 4, like they really got to prove themselves and prove that foldable phones can be a primary, first option.
Yeah, it's crazy to think this is a 4th generation device. Like when you really think about it, like it don't feel that long ago.
I love them Folds, but every year I love it. But then I ended up returning them because it's just like for my use case. Sometimes I find it just a little bit too cumbersome to even use it because I like using it with it closed, but it's too narrow. And then only time I sit with it open is when I'm like chilling. If I'm on the couch, we watch, then I'll just kind of like watch some content on it open. I love the Fold. I don't knock it. That was probably the most excited I have ever been unboxing a Fold on the channel. Like I was like, oh my God, this joint is so fire, but it's just not for me. You know what I mean? It's a beast. And I just wish y'all let me know what you guys would do. But I personally would take a slightly more expensive Fold to have the best cameras, to have the same camera.
I agree. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind paying a little bit extra because that was one thing that kind of turned my head. I'm like, we paying all this money and we don't even have the best cameras that you offer. That just didn't sit good with me. You know what I mean? So I think everybody would. I don't think anybody would trip on that.
Especially when you think about all the deals that Samsung's going to give you. It's not like you're going to actually, unless you just have zero trade-in and you just have nothing that you can get and you don't want to do carrier financing, you're gonna be able to get a deal in some way, shape, or form. So it's not like you're gonna actually pay that much. And then think about what happened with this year with the Fold 3. The Fold came out it released August 26th or something like that, and then almost the whole month of December for like 3 weeks they were $1,000 off at Best Buy with no trade-in. Like that was crazy.
I was gonna get one just to have, like, just to have.
Yeah,
it's tempting.
That could be a tablet right there.
There it is.
Yeah, I like this
But
point
it's
that Michael Pepper Tech made real quick. Like just what T said. The slab will still be better for cameras and battery for at least a few more years. Hard to pack those things into a flip body or for the flip and fold. So when do you guys think? What time frame would you give that? Do you think companies are actually going to put their
see, here's
best
the thing.
cameras like in
I
their
think they can.
folds?
I think they can.
I think that
I
I
do
think they can
too.
do it now. Because
Yeah,
look at the Huawei
Yeah.
Mate X2. Look at that phone.
exactly. I think they
Facts.
can. They
I
can.
mean, and people rag on that phone because of how expensive it is, but look at what you get. You
Mm,
literally
facts.
get a full Huawei Mate phone when it's closed, and then it opens up to an 8-inch tablet. You know, and I'm glad they don't have no camera on the inside. I want the uninterrupted display. You got all of that, and then you got the best cameras. Like Huawei didn't throw some FE cameras on it. They threw the best cameras that they had on it. Like it was,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think they can do it. I just think it's a matter of them. I think Samsung, because they know the North American market, they're staggering it. Because
Mhm.
I stand on this hill for life. Nobody can tell me that they didn't know that tiny screen they released on the Fold 1 was going to be trash for them to come back less than a year later with the Fold 2
Yup.
being the way it was. Nobody can argue that with me.
Exactly. My boy say.
That's facts. Yeah, I think I'll probably give them like 2 to 3 years for them to like really implement those cameras in there because like usually it usually like takes time. Like they
Mhm.
develop it little. That's how technology works, of course. Like
Yep.
you know, little steps every year, and then like you know, like a phone that came out 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's a huge jump, but at the
Yeah.
time, like it was little updates every year, and it adds up to a big upgrade. So I would say like 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
I got a question for y'all.
Oh, go
Because
ahead.
I feel like this with the S22 Ultra. Do y'all feel like we should move back to like every 2 years we get a huge update? Because I actually like the fact that we got the Note 20 and it took 2 years to get back to a
Yeah,
Note
another note, right?
because
Mm,
it makes me more excited for it. Like that's just me personally.
Yeah.
That's just me personally.
um,
You say you do what? You what you say again, Mike?
I was saying like, do you think we should try to keep this trend going of like we got the Note 20 and it was
Mhm.
an amazing phone, right?
Mhm.
2020. And now 2 years later, I think a lot of the hype for the S22 is not just because it's the new Note merged phone, it's because we didn't get one last year. You
Right.
know, like
Right.
think about how you would feel if it was like, yeah, we got the 13 Pro Max, and then this year it's just, there's no iPhone. Like maybe there's an iPhone 14s or something like that, and then
Right.
next year, the following year, it's just like, it's like the iPhone 15 is just like a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I kind of want to
mm.
go back to that.
Yeah. Do y'all feel like companies like like the every 2 years thing or the fact that they release every year? Do you think like they release every year because they're trying to like get practice on certain features? Like okay, like say like the Pixel 6 Pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like hella buggy. Like I feel like the next Pixel phone will be much better because they're
Mm-hmm.
getting okay, they're working it out. All right, see what works, see what doesn't. We're trying our new chip,
Mhm.
like so I feel like the yearly releases can benefit them because they get that practice in and they see how the
Yeah, I see what you're
like the
saying.
crowd responds to
Yeah.
it. You
Just
know what I'm saying?
repetition. Your
Yeah,
repetition.
because
Yeah.
like say if you wait like 2 years for something, it's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be like
Yeah.
as opposed
Yeah.
to you release, you know what I'm saying? Like you release every year, one's
Yeah.
trash, and you can recoup that
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah, that's true. I don't. What Mike said makes a good point because if you think about it, anybody can pick up a Note 20 Ultra right now and use it and be perfectly fine. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's nobody complaining right now with a Note 20 Ultra. Nobody. You know what I mean? So it's like if these phones are getting so good now, especially Samsung, any phone, doesn't matter who it is, Samsung, whoever,
Mm-hmm.
all these phones are getting so good, you can go skipping a year. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that'll get
Right.
but
Right.
like my man Asim said, you're not going to be able to test as frequent the new stuff that you have coming. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wouldn't mind waiting because that gives me
Mhm.
that lets you know that you've worked, you've developed, you've really cooked something
Mhm.
up really good. But then what if it comes out and it's not what you expect? Then you gotta
Yeah, facts.
it's a positive and a negative to that.
I feel
Yeah.
like another
Yeah. It
reason I
really
wouldn't
is.
mind waiting is because of leaks. Because I feel like it never the cycle has gotten to the point now where we're all of us are excited for tomorrow's event, right? And the event's gonna come and we're gonna be like, okay, S22 Ultra pre-order if it's the same day or the next day, whenever it is.
Mhm.
I guarantee you Monday wait to buy the S22 Ultra, new S23 Ultra leaks. Like it's like the news cycle now when it comes to this. It's just like, damn, bro, like it's
right.
old, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you're right. Yeah. But nah, it's gonna be a dope phone. I can't wait. Like I haven't been excited. Me and Mike been talking about this. We've been talking about it like in chat and stuff and text messages. Like, yo, I can't wait for this thing, man. It's gonna be. If the S21 Ultra, and I think Nassim, you said that earlier. If the S20 Ultra was this good, can you imagine what it's going to be to the S22?
Especially because they really didn't change much. Like
Right.
they didn't make like any like super major like hardware changes except for a new processor. Like they kept the same cameras in there, so the camera's still gonna be solid.
So is it the same
they didn't do
cameras
nothing
as
crazy
S21,
like
or
Google did.
Is it the same cameras as the S21 Ultra?
It's exact same cameras.
Yeah, exact same.
But
they got
AI,
like some software updates.
AI stuff.
Yeah.
I actually like that too.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, because it's like with a lot of companies who like go for what they know.
Yeah,
like you see it works. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to constantly crazy changing everything, and like again, you get bugs, you get all types of stuff. So going for what you know is actually a really good thing.
Because that camera was a beast, and I think AI has a lot to do with your cameras more so than.
I mean, look at Google. Facts. Look at Google.
Right? They have
exactly.
Megapixel sensor been whooping on folks since it's been out. You know what I mean? You pay back.
Exactly.
That's why you got people who have a Pixel that are having issues, but they take that picture and it's like, you know what, man, like. It's like that's like we all knew that one chick, and it was like, but you cook good, you know what I'm saying? You cook. Good.
When I go, that's why I'm never going to the Pixel 6. When I go on vacations this year, guess what camera taking all of my vacation pictures? The Pixel. You know what I mean? Even though it may be a little cumbersome carrying both, I don't know. I mean, it depends on how this S22 camera is. The iPhone is usually always on me, but sometimes I take that Pixel with me places just because I want to take pictures with it, and that's powerful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember a few weeks ago, T made a post. He was like, "What if the S22 Ultra battery was the same as the iPhone 13 Pro Max? That would be
phone
of the year. Phone of the year.
Listen. I just need two things to happen with this S22 Ultra for it to be phone of the year for me, and I call it now. I call it. I just need two things.
I know what you about to say.
No shutter lag when I take a picture,
sir.
And let that battery last. As a matter of fact, that's gonna be the rhyme for the rest of the year. No shutter lag, make that battery last. That's all I need. When it comes to this phone.
That's a fact, though.
No shutter lag, make the battery last.
Well, it will be.
I'm about to tweet that.
If the battery alone was be as good as the 13 Pro. That's fine. The 13 Pro Max on a whole nother stratosphere. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. But just be as good as that, and just don't let me hold my phone and take it off the charger in 2 minutes. It's at 98%. You know what I mean? Like that. This OCD and me drives me crazy.
It does get old quick. I take the phone off the charger and I'd be like, all right, take the phone off the charger. It got to the point with Samsung where like I wouldn't take it off until I was about to leave the house. Like I just got to touch it until I was getting ready to leave the house. The iPhone, I take it off the charger as soon as I wake up. But that Samsung, nah, bro, I gotta take.
You be like, because as soon as it go down to 98%, you be like, boy, this thing about to die. You know,
right? 25 minutes drive to work, and by the time I get to work, I'm at 92%. And I ain't did nothing but just
right?
The thing is, like, it would always get me is I get to work and it's like, all right, I got 92%, but then it just lasts for 12 hours, and I'm like, what the hell, the 8%? I want that 8%.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
I want that, man.
Okay, so Michael Pepper Tech said the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 has some camera specific stuff. I do remember that from the Qualcomm conference a few weeks ago or a few months ago for the image signal processor that will make a huge difference if they take advantage of it. Always on for immediate launching and faster image right. And then Altered Tech piggybacked off of that. He said the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 promises 5 times better low light performance, which is going to be crazy because Samsung has been like really good with that like the past 2 years with those huge sensors they've been having. Let's see if the S22 night shots are really 5 times better. Let's see.
I got some of the best pictures I took last year with the phone when me and my boys went to LJ, Georgia in the mountains, and we had like a little guys trip. And at night, because we were so up on the mountain in the cabin that we all had, it was like the stars were just beautiful. And I just sat out there and just put the phone. I didn't even use a tripod. I just held the phone up and just took a picture. And it was like it looked like something out of an encyclopedia. It was wild. And that was with the S21 Ultra. So they killing the low light. They killing that.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is Samsung's safe phone. Like Ike said, Samsung seems to be playing the Google route, improving the camera experience through the software. The hardware can only take you so far.
Yeah, man.
That's facts. It's
gonna be curious.
It didn't change like anything.
Yeah, you can have all the crazy specs, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, what are the results? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like iPhone has had what, 12 megapixels for how many years now? And they get amazing results.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, think about Samsung's ultra wide. 12 megapixels for the longest time.
Facts. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, T.
Nah, no doubt, man. Had to show some love, man.
Nah, for real. I really like appreciate you, for real. Like, that means a lot.
No doubt,
yeah, even like the little DMs you be sending me sometimes to help improve my channel. Like, that means a lot, bro. I appreciate it.
Nah, anytime I can. I don't like doing it a lot because I don't want to make people to feel like I like try to know it all.
Oh, no, I'll take any criticism.
I hate it. Like, I hate like trying to tell somebody to do. But if it's something that's blatant that I know, like, yo, I know this right here will change something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, change that. If I see it like right off. But sometimes I try to hold off on advice because I'm like, I don't want to make it seem like I know it all. But some stuff I'm like, all right, he can do this, and I know it's going to show results right away. You know what I mean? So then I'll kind of like shoot a DM, like, yo, do this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Comparing like your channel to mine, you clearly know more than me. So I take it all as constructive criticism.
It's a lot of stuff I don't know, but I just kind of work off my experience, man. So I just want to show some love, man. Tell you keep doing what you're doing, man. Like I say, you're doing a great job with it, man. Just keep going. Keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, Mike, what is your tablet use like with the with the Galaxy tabs?
Oh, I don't use.
What do you like to? Okay, your wife. What does she usually do with it?
She is like she uses it like a Surface in a way. Like she's a
okay.
She uses Dex. Like I have a little workstation set up for her when she works from home, and she has a old Windows tower that I repurposed. So that's like her main computer, but she uses the tablet. You know, she'll just hook it up to the USB-C dock, and she'll use Dex for a lot of stuff. And then, you know, we just use it around the house for different things. And she uses it when we travel too. And that's why I want to get one with cellular, because sometimes, you know, when we drive and she wants that connection. But she uses it straight up like a laptop. I got the Folio keyboard case, and she uses it straight like a laptop. So she's one of those people who can legit take a tablet and make it a computer if she really wants to.
I gotcha. You said you're thinking of getting her the S8 Plus.
Yeah, because she's got the S7 Plus right now. I think that's the 12.
And that'll be the same size. Yeah, that'll be the same size. Yeah.
Now the Ultra looks it looks dope, but at the same time, you know, the price, you know, like I'm gonna have to go put a leg on the corner or something, because it's looking like it's gonna be, you know, expensive. But you know, the thing about her that I love, she likes tech in the same way that I do, but she's cool with waiting. So I'm the only one getting something this week. She's cool with waiting until, like, you know, T-Mobile has a deal, and then she'll go get it herself. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I get it when I see it for the most part.
Yeah, I need to chill on that. I really do. I need to chill on that.
At least you realize that that's the hard part. You realize that's the hard part.
Look, I need to chill, but it ain't gonna happen tomorrow. You know.
It's gonna take a couple years.
I hate pushing that button to ball, pay for that money. I'm like, I'm not. Boy, paying that $12, $13 ball, boy. I gotta set to the side, do a nice little pot. I'm ready for it. Ready for that thing.
Right.
Oh,
facts.
man. Yeah, sometimes, man. Well,
do you have experience with Samsung tablets or no?
Yeah, the tabs. Yeah. Usually I would use those to plan videos. So like, because my videos are scripted, so I would just use that, and it helped me a lot, bro. I really like it a lot. But at the end of the day, bro, like nothing compares to a laptop to me. Like I don't know what it is, bro. I just can't fully transition over, because because usually I'm always working, so I try my best to use it. But again, bro, that laptop experience for me.
I got you. Are you planning on picking up any of the Galaxy tabs? Or no?
Yeah, I want to pick them up and use them and review them, and if I like it, I'll keep it. If not, or if I feel like maybe I can live without it, then I won't pick it up. Well, I won't like keep it. But
Yeah, I
I'm really
got you.
excited for it. Yeah, I'm really
I
excited
got
for
you.
it.
That's the
Do you
only
think
reason
you're
I'm
gonna
not a
pick up
tablet
any of
fan.
the? Go ahead, Mike. My bad.
No, I was just gonna say that's the only reason I'm not a tablet fan. I like laptops.
Yeah,
I
bro.
just
Okay.
carry a
Like,
laptop.
I just can't move on, bro. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like I done looked at T setup and I'm like, a Mac Mini and an iPad would be really dope. I
That's
can't
all I
do it.
got,
Mm.
bro.
I
When
need a laptop.
You
I
just
need a
like the
laptop.
laptop.
I,
Yeah.
I,
I
I
need it.
want to eventually eventually going to get a MacBook Pro. But
Mm.
for me, everything I need to do when I travel, which I don't like doing any work when I travel like that, but my iPad Pro M1 can do it. You know what I mean? If I got to edit a video on LumaFusion, it can do it. Like
Yep.
thumbnail. I ran my channel off of iPad Pro for like 2 months. Perfectly
Mm.
fine. Nobody even knew. You know what I mean? So for right now, it's getting me over, but I know eventually I do want a MacBook Pro. I just don't want to go break all that bread on a
Yeah.
top $4,000. You know what I mean? Especially if it's not gonna be my main editing thing. Because the way I got my
Yeah.
setup
Thanks.
is now, my Mac Mini is mounted under my desk. You know what I mean? So it's like it's off of my desk. I have a clean desk. It's under my desk mounted. That's my setup for a while. Unless I'm just waiting on them to make a new Mac Mini and I'll buy that. But
Yep.
you know what I mean? I'm not really too pressed about getting a MacBook Pro right now because I just don't want to spend that damn money, to be real with you.
Yeah. I appreciate you, Perceive.
Passive aggressive.
So are you planning on getting any of the Galaxy tablets to you?
Nah, man, I would like to try one day because I know
Okay.
there are great tablets. I've been hearing just through the years, I've been hearing amazing things about them. But I barely use my M1 iPad. I wasted my money on this 1 terabyte M1 iPad
Mhm.
Pro. I use it for YouTube. Like all
Yeah,
I do
thanks,
when
Just
I
bro.
watch
work,
you.
yeah, like I got my main monitor when I'm working from home because I work from home every day. This is
Mhm.
what I sit down after I finish uploading my video that I drop. I will cut here and then look at everybody's videos with my AirPods right on my iPad Pro. I don't do
Mm.
nothing else on my iPad Pro besides watch YouTube. Oh, well, it's
Bro,
on this magic keyboard right here in front of me.
bro, and again, Galen, bro. Remember we were talking about that last time. The last time I was in the stream, bro. Like
Oh
the
yeah.
software about the like how the software on the iPad, or a lot of tablets too, are like extremely limited. So
Mhm.
that's another reason why. But like I said, to an extent, the company they really can't make it as good as a laptop because then people are gonna be like, what's the point of a laptop? Or it's gonna take sales away from either or. But
Yeah.
again, bro, like that's why like I never try to like really spend too much money on tablets. I try to get a deal or you know.
I mean, that's like last year. I got her the Tab S7 because I knew that's what she wanted. But if it would have
Uh-huh.
been up to me and I would have just bought her something, I would have got the Galaxy Book. I'd have got the Galaxy Book Pro 13 and just kept
100%.
it pushing, because that to me, that's a better interface than a tablet. It's a full-fledged Windows machine.
Mm.
Yeah. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for the super chat. Okay, this is a
You
good
know.
question right here. Do you guys use Mac just because of video editing, or do you like really like it more than PC? Personally, like I've been using a MacBook for less than a year now, since around July, and I like Mac OS more than Windows now. Like just in that
Mm.
time, there's just so many things that like Apple like built in, especially like as a content creator.
Mhm.
It's just so many things that Apple like built into Mac OS that are just better than Windows. Like my big thing, I do a lot of my recording like straight from my laptop. I use OBS to record my videos, and when I save it, it goes right into QuickTime. When you're
Mhm.
doing that on a Windows laptop, I save it, and you have to choose like what video player you want to use.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't support that file, you won't be able to open. You got to download a whole nother video
Bro, that
player to
happened to
do
me.
it.
That happened to me
Like,
yesterday, bro. I was helping out my girl because she wanted to download something because she's a teacher, and
mhm.
like she wanted to download a video to show to her kids. And bro,
Yeah,
like usually on my MacBook, I'm like, all right, just you know what I'm saying, do the YouTube to MP4, download the video. But with this, like she has a Windows. She has a Windows. I forget which laptop it is, but like I tried to download it, but it was like we don't support that. So you have to download another app just so we can play it. And I was like, huh? Like, I
yeah.
was so confused. I'm like, hold on, wait, because with my MacBook, bro, like everything is fine. Like it plays everything. So it's crazy that you bring that up.
I like Mac OS, but I still prefer Windows. I'm the oddball.
Okay.
I still
Really?
prefer Windows. But the only reason I prefer Windows is because I still I'm probably always gonna be like this, and I'm gonna make my kids the same way. I'm still heavy on games. I'm still a gamer.
Okay,
That's my thing. So
that's
like
fair.
100%.
the Mac is amazing, and I love Mac OS. But when I take the content creation side away from it, it serves no purpose for me. So I'd rather just invest or just get into the mindset of like, okay, learn DaVinci or something like that. Like, that's my goal this year, is to learn DaVinci to switch from Final Cut so I can transition to PC, because that's just how
Okay.
me and my friends are. We run games every weekend. That's what I look forward to, is run some games with the
Yeah,
boys every
that
weekend.
makes sense.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I just like Mac. Once I switched over, I used to be a diehard PC person way before I could afford a MacBook. So I was in college. You ain't no damn money in college to get no MacBook. You know what I mean? So it was like once I got to working in my professional job, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a MacBook. You know what I mean? And once I got one and just saw how stable the operating system was, and not having just a bunch of heavy bogged down processes, and just it was just so much cleaner and just fluent. And I was like, you know what,
Yeah,
this
it's
is love.
just
You know what I mean? Like,
it's just like a
I've
lot of
never
little
turned
things
that
like that.
like, since that day, I've never owned a Windows PC. My work computer is a PC. I'm finally get them to give me a Mac, because you can get one, but you got to have like some high approval. But I will never own another. I want to build a PC. I do want to build a PC for my girl, because she loves playing computer games. You know what I mean? So I also want to do it for the channel before I kind of pivoted and went, with accessories. I wanted to have like a dope gaming PC to just handle. If I wanted to edit on it, I could. I've always wanted to build like a crazy powerful PC, and it's something I'm still thinking about, because I want to build one for my girl, because she loves computer games. So
I still rock with the idea of a PC, also just because for my content, where I'm moving with it between the Thursday night stream and the tech fights, PC is just miles better for streaming. Like Mac is great for creation of content, but as far as like that live streaming, that OBS, and you can't beat what you get out of a PC. So that's another reason why I'm transitioning. Like I was looking at the NZXT H1 Mini. I was thinking about picking that up because it's the same size as this Xbox Series X, and getting rid of my MacBook. But
you ain't getting rid of that MacBook, boy.
Yeah, not right now.
That MacBook got a hold on you.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Man, you got people like T in your life, right?
This is real. I hate to hear it, because you know I'm right. That's why you said you ain't getting rid of that MacBook, boy.
Not right now.
Yeah. So, quick question, Nassim. I know you use your iPad heavy. Do you have you tried Universal Control yet?
I have not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I have not.
Yeah, I haven't.
I want to get into it though.
Do you have to have the Magic Mouse to do it?
No, you could use it like with whatever you
use
have.
any mouse. Yeah,
I need to try it. I haven't tried it yet, but I need to try it out there.
But I think you need to be on the iPad beta though.
Yeah, you got to be on the iPad beta.
Oh, it's yeah. I'll wait then.
It's not official yet. Yeah,
I thought it was official.
Yeah, it's not official.
I was talking about. I thought it was official.
Nah, man,
not yet.
Oh, it's beta. Oh, I ain't mess with no betas. I wait till it's official. Yeah,
people out here living life on the edge, man.
I used to. I'm a hard beta person.
Yeah, I would definitely like be interested in a Galaxy tablet if I didn't have an iPad already. Like I love my 12.9-inch iPad like a lot, just because, especially since I have a MacBook. Like the only thing left is an iPhone, but I'm chilling on that for a minute.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Stay away from it as long as you can, because that's how to get you.
100%, bro.
That's how it got me. It was like, I had my first MacBook was several years ago, and I was like, okay, this ain't that bad. Then I got the watch, and then I got the phone, and I was just like, and I got the iPad, and it was like, I put the phone down, but I'm on the computer in another side of the house, and I'm like, oh, man, somebody text me. Oh, I can respond on the MacBook. Yeah, I'm looking around like, does anybody else see this? Like, what?
Yeah, and I'm a smartwatch guy, and the Apple Watch is the only like major smartwatch I haven't tried yet. So,
yeah, bro, give it a try.
Man,
cool.
I said if they would like release a nice SE this year, I would do it, but the SE looks like it's gonna be the same as the last two times, so no, I'm good.
You know that.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta chill, Mike, bro. Chill.
They might throw that thing up.
Okay, Michael Pepper Tech said, I've been using Universal Control every day. I thought it would be a gimmick at first, but it's been clutch. One keyboard and trackpad mouse to use on Mac OS and iPad OS. Such a smooth transition. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it because I do have the iPad beta. I just haven't tried it yet. But I do use Sidecar, and that's been crazy clutch for me because I love like having multiple monitors. And I had been like, I actually bought like 2 portable monitors because they claimed they could like support touchscreen, but they just didn't work with Mac OS. So I taught myself Sidecar like 2 weeks ago, and it's been super clutch.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, Galaxy Watch 4. I have the Watch 4 Classic as well.
Yeah, the Galaxy Watch was legit.
Yeah,
That was
yeah
a
I'm gonna
great
cop
watch.
one. I'm gonna cop one probably tomorrow. It depends on what all the trade, all the deals that Samsung got with the reservation credit and whatever they're giving you as pre-ordering. So I'm just gonna see what it is because that's the only thing accessory wise that I'll probably buy. I'll probably get their official cases, but I'm probably gonna end up just buying a Galaxy Watch alongside my S22 Ultra tomorrow.
I probably end up either going with the buds or cases, just depending on what type of trading credit you get.
Yeah.
Because I love the Galaxy Buds. Galaxy Buds are legit to me. They're some of the best.
Yo, the Galaxy Buds 2, bro. Amazing. Amazing.
Those were goated. Those were goated, and a lot
Amazing,
of people
bro.
slept on them.
They were very slept on.
Usually I rock with the Samsung Buds, but after getting those Liberty 3 Pros, I ain't messing with nothing but those. Like that's all.
Oh, for real? Yeah, that's what I got. I got the Liberty 3 Pros right here.
I'm a slave on the Samsung, and I'm such a snob of having like the same earbuds for the same phone. Like I'm just OCD. I'm just weird like that. I gotta have Samsung Watch, Samsung Buds, Samsung.
Fact, I am too.
The Liberty 3 Pros are so good that I'm gonna definitely use them alongside my Ultra. Forget the Samsung. I got some Buds 2 in here from Samsung. I got those ones for the flip, so I got them in my drawer. But I'll probably use them.
I'm gonna tell you what got me hooked on the Soundcore lifestyle, and I blame El Jefe for this. I had to go old school and get the ones that go around your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like the old folks be having. You know, like when you see them folks be walking around like this. These things here.
Yo, bro, my granddad, bro, he used to be rocking them joints every day. doing the electrician work.
My granddad still rock them. You know what I'm saying? My granddad still rock them. So they can't be beat. A 24-hour battery too, and multi-point.
That's crazy.
Like, crazy, man.
Yeah, let me tell you, this man. Go ahead, Mike. My bad.
Nah, I'm gonna say that.
I was gonna say this man Ike been trying to send me an Apple Watch for like the past 3 months just because he really wants me to try iOS. Like he asked me for my carrier and everything. He was about to send me a whole phone just so I could try.
We need to get you and LaShawn on the iOS.
So the last iPhone that I had was like the iPhone 5, and I loved it, but it had a very bad hardware issue. Like the battery.
Oh my!
Yeah, I haven't had an iPhone since the iPhone 5, but I've had my iPad for like a year. So
boy gonna get a 13 Pro Max and get hooked, boy.
Oh my God!
I ain't going that hard, bro. I ain't going that hard.
Bro, listen, bro, you gotta realize.
That's all I can think about.
Bro, you gotta realize, bro. Once people get an iPhone, even if they love Samsung, bro, they always have. They decide to get 2 phones, bro. That's how great the iPhone be for people. It's crazy. That's how hooked they get. Like, bro, everybody listening, everybody who's experienced the iPhone, bro, they get 2 phones.
Yo, it's crazy because the CMA speaking nothing but facts. Because I went from when I first moved to Jacksonville in 2017, I had an S7. And I rocked that phone until the S8 came out. And then my homeboy was like, oh, you need to try the iPhone 7 Plus. So I was like, all right, then I'll try it out. And I went on the road doing my thing, driving trucks. And I got to the point where it was like I had an S9 Plus on the dash, and right next to it was an iPhone 8 Plus. Like I had both of them on the dash of the truck. And I've been rocking 2 ever since then.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Tell you, man, I will always have an iPhone. Like, regardless of what it is, I will always, especially for one, because like I said, the pandemic and everything going around, I don't see my parents much. So FaceTime is clutch. Everybody say, oh, just download Google Duo. Look, it's not that damn easy.
It's not.
I mean,
bro.
I just told my mom how to use her FaceTime and everything. So I have to have an iPhone for that because they're like 7, 8 hours away from me. So I you know what I mean? So I got to have an iPhone just for that alone.
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I haven't tried the Beats Fit Pros yet. I heard they weren't. I don't know. I heard a lot of people didn't like them when they first came out.
I will say this though. I got going off of what Ike said, T and Nassim. I will say this: the S21 Ultra was the only phone last year that I used that phone for like 3 months straight without an iPhone. I didn't carry nothing else but that phone when I used it. So
that was a good one to do it though with. That's one phone a year for me. I'm telling you.
Yeah. You're probably gonna see some tomorrow. See over for sure.
I know.
Right.
Go ahead.
I can't wait to hear what the trade-ins are. I'm ready to hear what they are.
All I know is that as soon as I see how much this one is right here, I'm just gonna be like, what?
Go.
Facts.
Gone.
iPhone 13 Pro Max, best battery life. I keep hearing that. I've been wanting to try it, but I'm not
Easy.
gonna go down that.
Especially
Nothing
when you switch it to LTE.
The only phone that comes close to 13 Pro Max battery life, the only thing that comes close is like the 5A, the Pixel A series. Is the only thing that comes close to the battery life on the iPhone.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The A series is go.
Friends don't let friends iPhone. Man, go get an iPhone 12 and it'll still blow your mind. Oh, well,
that's facts. That's fact.
That's facts. I'm not gonna lie, yo. Like, in my opinion, I really do think that like the Pro is worth getting. Cause I don't know if y'all see my vids, but like, bro, like all my vids are shot on iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I
Like all my vids are shot on, and people were
I
saying
didn't
like
even know that.
quality's good. Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that, but I'm sitting up here thinking in my head like that's how good it is. You can't.
That's
tell.
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
I can't look at it again now. Like, wait a minute now. Wait a second. Like
The whole
bro.
first 2 years on my channel were all shot with an iPhone. The whole
Do
first
it,
2
Like,
years.
it's crazy. So I think if you are going to get one, the Pro would definitely be worth it. If you ever consider getting an iPhone.
I love the Pro. I'll probably never get the Max again.
Yeah.
As long as they keep making the Max and the smaller Pro the same phone without
Yeah.
sacrificing.
Yeah.
I probably would never get a Pro Max again because I love the size of the Pro. I just love it, yo.
Big cap.
I promise you, if they keep making them the same, I'm never getting Max. I promise you. That is not cap on that one.
You go get a Max next year, then you go switch to the Pro. But I bet you get that Max first. That's cap.
No, sir. we could put some skin on that. We could put a bet on that one. That ain't happening.
I gotta buy size 2 diapers now. Chill out. Maybe gonna be one at that time. I got a birthday party to play. You be chill out.
So does the Pro content usually does way better than the Pro Max content for you, right? T.
Surprisingly,
Really?
no. You know what? It really don't. It really, as long as it's Pro, it doesn't really matter if it's Pro Max or the Pro, because I put a poll up on my Twitter like a while back on my YouTube community page, and was like, "Yo, what iPhones do y'all use out there?" And it was Pro Max. It was like no 13s, no 13 minis. So it was just like for the accessories, the Pro models always seem to do that good. I can't really tell the difference between my Max videos and my Pro videos. I didn't have the Max that long because I only had the Max for like, I took it back like the last day on my return period to get the Pro. So I can't really tell which one does better, but as long as it's Pro, it doesn't even matter on YouTube, especially when it comes to the accessories. As long as it's Pro model, you don't care. You know what I mean?
I feel like the Pro Max will always draw people in.
It will.
Right.
It's the Pro is the best phone for YouTubers because we all know we're gonna have a secondary device, and which usually gonna be the big iPhone or the big Galaxy, like S22
it's the big.
So it's cool to have the Pro because you still got the best of the best. It's just not as big. But if this your only phone you're using, now you need a Pro Max, man. You need a Pro Max.
Yes, that's the thing. If it's your only phone, like for me, I know my bigger phone is going to be an Android. So it's like if I need an experience, then I just use Android. But most of the time, I'm fine with this. You know what I mean? I'm fine with watching YouTube or whatever on my Pro. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Now, here's
so do you think?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever put the same cameras on the 13 mini, just mini base model and the Pros, or?
That's the main selling point of the Pros, the camera. That's like the selling point. Yeah, that's why people get them, because if you want like a slightly better camera. Because I actually do notice the difference between the regular 13 and the 13 Pro. Like I really do feel like the camera on the 13, especially the video camera, magnificent.
Okay. Do you use the stock iPhone camera app to record, or do you use a different one?
I use a stock one. But you have to change your settings. Like I don't do 60 frames per second. I don't do HDR because if you put that file into Final Cut, it'll mess it up. It was like little settings that you have to change so that it'll transition over perfectly. But bro, literally stock, bro. And then I'll just like, it's crazy, bro. I can show you the process.
That's fine. It's fine enough.
Yeah, honestly, I never would have known you record it with the iPhone. Honestly, I never would have known.
Yeah, bro. And people talk about the quality, so
another dude that y'all need to check out that uses nothing but the iPhone, Spawn Point.
Spawn Point.
Oh, yep. Yeah,
That's
he's
that's what I'm
crazy.
on Spawn Point, bro.
I've never
Spawn,
seen his channel. Spawn Point.
Yeah,
Spawn,
he's
on
crazy. He's
every
been doing it for
single
years
video
too.
he has recorded has been with a combination of iPhones.
Oh
Like
wow.
that's all he does, and like his B-roll and everything is just him. It's just him with an iPhone on the gift. It's fire. It's fire.
Damn, it look good as
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, yeah,
Mesmerized. He mesmerized.
It'd be so amazing how like
It really is.
the
Yeah.
light and stuff together. Now I have seen that video promoted on my recommendation that my YouTube set up how I make YouTube videos with an iPhone. That is
Yeah.
always on my YouTube recommendation page. And I
Watch
viewed
it.
it, but I didn't know y'all guys was talking about him. It's constantly, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Bro, it's my phones, man.
You see him doing stuff like that, and then I ain't trying to be funny, T, but you see him doing stuff like that, and you see how it look, and then it's like you sit up and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I want to buy a $2,000 camera.
Right.
Why do I
be in
get
my
these
head,
expensive
like, what
cameras
am I
behind me,
doing,
man?
What am I
Like
doing?
seriously, crazy.
Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, bro. It shows you, man, like how far we've come, man. Like, in as far as smartphones, bro. Like,
Wow.
and I honestly, like, I want to ask y'all a question. Like, me and my guys were talking about this. Do y'all think that any phone is worth over $1,000? Because usually, like, a lot of people will say, "Ah, man, phone shouldn't be $1,000." But me personally, I really do think that phone, like, I'm not gonna lie, like the 13 Pro is worth over $1,000 to me, bro. Because I use it for everything. I use it to book my jobs.
I agree.
It's literally an investment. I'm getting money off of it. I use it to shoot my videos. I use it for everything, bro. It's a calculator, internet. I think like the two main like pieces of tech that I feel like are worth over $1,000 are a laptop and a phone.
Absolutely,
Yep.
I agree with that. When people say
agree with
that
that too.
no phone's worth $1,000, I'm like, I can't say that, man, because
Can't say that.
phone is your lifeline. You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah.
when somebody takes somebody like you who does everything on your phone. You know what I mean? Like shoot videos wise, it's like that is literally your everything. So I would gladly pay over $1,000 for something I'm gonna make
100%.
for the quality that I'm getting. I can see if you was getting like some basic quality, but you're getting some of the best quality. You know what I mean? So phones like the iPhone, and even when you talk about phones like the Note series, when you had
Yeah,
the
I would even
stylus
say
and the
that.
productivity
I was
that you
waiting
can
on
do
you to
with
say
it.
it. I was waiting on you to say it.
Look, I feel it. And then with the Fold series, you just got to pay for the luxury of the Fold. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, 100%.
Nope.
I truly feel like
I think it's worth it.
I truly feel like if you take a phone like the Note or like tomorrow, the S22 Ultra,
Right.
and you think about the hardware that you're getting on the phone, you think about the cameras, you think about the S Pen functionality, and then you add the feature set like DeX, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like just imagine tomorrow they do the event. I mean, we know it's probably not going to be the iPhone level. It's usually Android is not. But let's just say
Yeah. Right.
let's say iPhone's videos are A+, and tomorrow we see like, oh man, the embargo videos dropping. It's like, yo, this is like A- now or A, like it's right there. Somebody can legit take an S22 and that can be their entire content creation setup. Like this monitor I got is a Samsung smart monitor, and I tested it with my girl's Note with wireless DeX. I can literally come back here and just tap the monitor and it starts DeX up, and it syncs up to my Keychron keyboard and my MX Master. So it's like little stuff like that. That's just like, bruh. Now Apple gets something like that, boy.
That's facts, bro. And like you're saying, the reason I'm here is because of my phone, bro. My phone and my laptop. Like you're saying, the reason that it's like it's really crazy, man. People make millions off their phone. Like
absolutely,
Instagrammers,
Literally.
like
TikTokers, all that.
Just
Come on, man.
Nothing, no mic, no
crazy
mic,
opportunities.
nothing. Just own phone, camera, mic. Nothing
All
new.
facts.
You know what I mean? Just making it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is facts right here. If you're running a business and making money off your phone, then yeah, it's worth $1,000. That's facts.
100%. Especially with the background stuff, bro. Like in LA, like they hit you up through your phone, bro. Like usually, they ask you, are you available for something?
Yeah.
If I didn't have a phone, like how would they get to me?
Yeah, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have a phone, I don't even know how I would do that. But
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't hear about this. Have you ever heard about this? A payment system coming to iPhone, so a payment
Yeah,
plan.
that's got to pay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did see that then.
Yeah.
Someone made a tweet about that today. They said they think when that comes, it's going to kill Square and all the Venmo and all those types of apps. I don't think so, because Cash App is huge now.
Yeah,
Yes,
not
it is.
quite.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times people mistake the fact that the majority of the youth in this country use an iPhone. I think it's like what 77% from like 18 to 25 uses an iPhone. But I am starting to see a trend where more people in the not trying to not trying to be funny to y'all young bucks, but the 30 and up group, I'm starting to see more people who are either going pure Android or they're switching from the iPhone because they're just like it's gotten stagnant. They don't like it no more. I know 5 of our best friends in the last year switched off an iPhone to an Android phone, and it was either a Galaxy or a Fold, something like that.
I think I said no, those apps aren't going anywhere. I think this will be just another option. A part of me wants to think that. A part of me does want to think that, but a part of me, bro, like every time Apple just like creates, like they join in the market, bro, like bro, they take it over, bro. Like look at Tile, bro. Like look at the AirTags. Look at there's so many things, bro. So like it's one of those things where you 50-50 with. Like it could either it depends on how much they want to invest in it. I think.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna market it as being like the easiest way to pay, something like that, and people are gonna like listen, and they'll probably make it like super easy to pay, like through iMessage and all of those services and everything. So I definitely think it's possible that they get a good hunk of that.
You know what the sad thing is? I still got a Samsung, the little Samsung Tile thing that they shipped for free last year with the S21. I don't even know where it's at. It's still sitting in the back. Somewhere in one of these drawers or in my girl closet over here.
But I got an AirTag. I don't know where it's at either, though. To be completely buck. My AirTag is somewhere.
See, listen. Now, I'm gonna get on my Dr. Umar for a second. You got to listen to me.
Don't you?
I want to get an AirTag, but I feel like if I get the AirTag, it's just gonna further lock me in to Apple once I put that thing on my keys, and I can't do it. It's like the AirTag is supposed to make you feel secure, but it locks you in. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Bro, I don't know if you like the AirTags are pretty cool too for me because one feature that I really do like is because I put it in my wallet and I put it on my keys. So say if like, all right, like I'm about to just go somewhere, I leave my wallet in my car for some reason, and say I'm going into like, let's say a store without no wallet. That doesn't make sense, but let's just say that happens. So it'll notify me that I've left my wallet. Like that's like really cool. I'm not gonna lie. And again, I say like that's why like. It really does depend on how much Apple invests in this because, again, and it's also comparable to that the Google Duo and FaceTime thing, where now you don't have to download Cash App.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's a good point.
I think once we get to that point where I don't know, people think this is crazy for privacy's sake, but I am waiting for the day when I don't have to carry an ID anymore. When I can just put it on my phone, in my Samsung or my Google Wallet or my Apple Wallet, because at that point I won't carry a wallet. I won't carry a wallet. I have me a little money clip like the old gangsters with the cash folded up, for emergencies. But other than that, the only thing you'll see me do is just tap to pay for everything because I already do that now.
Yeah, I mean that's interesting that they have it. I think some states do that. I feel like some states probably support.
Yeah, some states have started doing it. Unfortunately, I'm in Florida, so we're about 10 years behind.
Like I started this newer job, and they're like based out of Denver, so they're like a huge like software company. So they have like a lot of cool weird perks or whatever. So like all of my health insurance cards are in an app now. Like I don't like. I literally just sign in, and if I go to the doctor, dentist, or anywhere like that, I could just pull out my phone and I'm good.
I mean, when you think about it, we got insurance cards for your car. You don't have to carry those no more. You can just pull up the app. I ain't got none of that stuff. Yep. If I get health insurance cards on the phone, I really would like my wallet. I got
mine on my card, on my wallet, my health insurance.
Yeah, y'all don't want to see. I'll show y'all my wallet after the stream. I got one of them old trucker wallets.
I got my Sam's Club in there. I got my health insurance, my car insurance. I got everything in there, man. In my wallet.
Yeah, I'm tired of carrying cards around.
I got like
Especially
Yeah,
with
bro.
stuff like MagSafe and everything. I'm tired of carrying cards around.
Yeah, man. Y'all see my dad wallet, bro. His joint like this.
My brother
I'm like,
wallet.
oh, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I got that old man trucker wallet, man. Like in mine, I went a step further. Like I got the one that got the patina leather, but it zip around. So like sometimes when I come out the truck stop, I just shove the receipt in there and zip it up. Cause I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time.
You got to keep it thin, man.
I
You got to
feel
keep
you.
it thin, like right here, man. You
Bro,
gotta
I
keep-
need one of those.
Is that the Ridge?
This is the Ridge. I got this one and I got the speaking one too, but this is the
See,
Ridge right here. 'Cause the Ridge is
Which one's better?
I like. All right, hold on. See, what's weird is Speakings has a middle cutout to where you can push the wallets out. I found this a little bit easier, but they have a more of a material that's prone to scratch. This material right here is prone to scratch and it's a little heavier. Same concept, but they have a middle cutout and it's a little heavier. Ridge has a cutout on the side right here. Be covered up. They have a cutout on the side, and this carbon fiber forge is paper light. Like this here weighs nothing. So I like the Ridge just because of how light it is. You cannot tell when this thing is in your pocket. Like I love what Ridge got going on, man.
See, this is the sad thing. This is the sad part. We all, I can't say we all. I'm gonna speak for me personally because this is sad, and I have to admit my wrongdoings. I'm willing to drop money tomorrow on the S22 Ultra, but the price of that Ridge is only all. I look at it and I'm like $80.
The speaking one high too, though. The speaking one is about 50, 60 some dollars too, though. It's high too.
50, 60 is different than 100 and 120. Like that's just,
I got these for free when I saw them at Vid Summit in LA last year. So the old buddy hooked me up with like 3 or 4 of them. So I got
man, shout out to him.
Yeah, that was right in the elevator. So I was like, but I wouldn't pay for them. I promise you, I wouldn't. It's hard to pay over $100 for a
I'm
while.
trying to get the Vid Summit this year just for that. Like, Mike, what you came to Vid Summit for? I just need to get that Ridge bit down.
Yo, Mike. Yeah, somebody clowning, bro. They said you got that wallet with the rubber band. Yeah.
So look, let me go get my wallet. Y'all can see. Y'all ain't gonna clown me though. Let me go get my wallet real quick. All right.
They say you got the wallet with the rubber band. So it's hilarious. Oh man. But yeah, bro, if Ridge ever, I mean, speaking, 60.
I think, let me see how much their wallet S is. Because they got 2. They got one that has the AirTag holder, and then they got the one I got right here. But let me see how much they are. Yeah, Mike, that damn thing too big, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you see the marks on it though. That's how you know, like it's done seen some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
Speakings is 70. It's $69.99 for Speakings wallet S. That's the one I just showed y'all. So that's $70.
See what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got the COVID card in there and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got everything I need.
I can't put my COVID card in my wallet. Now that's true. I can't. I got a picture of my COVID card on my phone. You know what I mean, that's about it.
I mean, he got his money's worth with the wallet.
Hey man, I paid $12.99 for this wallet. I paid $12.99 and I've had it for like 3 years, and I love it because it's one of them wallets that, like, when I come home from work and I be tired, I just throw it and just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? I thought that Ridge, the car's gonna fan out of it. You know, I'll be messed up.
Oh boy, that's funny. Yeah, you throw that damn Ridge. You ain't got time to toss that damn thing across the room.
Yeah, I got like a few years ago. I like got one of those things that you just put like on the back of your phone with adhesive, and I just got addicted to it. Like even when the adhesive fell off, I just like carry it around like this. Like I'm just not a fan of big wallets anymore like that.
Especially when you put it in your back pocket, try to sit down. It ain't
super uncomfortable.
Can't do
you
it.
get up with back problems, man.
That's the other reason
especially when it's hot too.
Yeah, that's the other reason why I don't care, because when you driving a truck all day, you'll be thinking about what's in your back pocket. You take it out and put it on the dash.
I put mine in my front pocket now. I put it right in my front pocket. You don't even know what's there, man.
See, I can't do all of that. Especially when you got 2 phones in the pocket. You got the front pockets weighed down with keys and all the other stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get right eventually. It ain't gonna be.
That's what's up.
Get right eventually.
Yes, sir.
Might tell me some chill, bro.
Oh, I got that crazy Uncle Wallet. Hey, relax, bro.
Crazy Uncle Wallet.
You need a permit to carry.
Man, and with that, we're gonna wrap this up. I don't want them clowning my boy Mike all night about his brick.
Oh man.
Hey, what's that old Sprint commercial? Yeah, man, my wallet has a self-defense. Try to take it from me. chugging in somebody
Oh
in,
man. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, and I appreciate y'all for joining.
Oh, yeah,
Man,
no
I
doubt.
appreciate
Yeah, man.
everybody in the chat as well. Yeah, definitely gonna have to invite this group back. This group just, I don't know, something about
100%,
this
bro.
group right here.
Also, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, I seen y'all channels, I see y'all working, and I'm very proud of y'all, bro.
Same here, man.
Bro.
Yes.
Likewise.
You always got to keep going, man. Keep your head down.
I'm about to go watch your videos right now.
100%.
Just like,
It's
still hard to believe you shoot with the.
I remember
Still
I
hard
watched a video of his because I wasn't subbed because I watch so many videos, but sometimes I just don't sub. I'm terrible with
Yeah,
that.
that's how I am.
I just subbed and I was like, wait a minute. You said this shot with iPhone, so I'm about to go back tonight when I get in bed and watch it.
Right.
I know damn iPhone.
But that's the beauty of stuff like this, though, because like I said,
Yeah.
I
You
just
never would've
subscribed
known.
because I was like, all right, let me go ahead, because I'm like, all this recorded with an iPhone, like,
Yeah, bro.
Right. Mike about
You
to
know what I'm saying,
sell
bro?
some
Like,
cameras.
that's the thing about creativity, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, do your best with what you have. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
exactly.
That's the beauty in creativity, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact. But, man,
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Again, I appreciate y'all for joining. I appreciate everybody in the chat for showing up and showing out. Definitely was a lit stream, so we'll see you around the same time next week.
All right, easy, man.
All right.
All right, y'all.